I'm Natalie Madison of Art is in Cakes, where we give you the tools and the knowledge to build your passion for baking. And today we're going to show you how to. One of the first things that I learned is that confectionery coating chocolate, which is what we're working with, is finicky. It's especially finicky to heat. So if you overheat it, it'll be perfectly smooth and then like 30 seconds too long in the microwave and it just firms up. So a lot of times I'll use Paramount crystals when I want to make a chocolate smoother. But the problem with Paramount crystals is it adds a crisp snap, which I love, on everything except cake pops. And the reason for that is the cake pop batter, as it warms up, that cake actually expands a little bit and the chocolate doesn't move, so it pops and create cracks, usually right around the base of the stick, or sometimes mine would go right over the top. It just pops. Instead, you use coconut oil. The reason I use coconut over any other, one, I like the coconut oils that don't have flavor, so you get like the scent and flavor out of it, it's just the oil. But it's firm at room temperature. Whereas if you use shortening like a Crisco, it's not firm, so your cake pops never actually set up. The chocolate remains kind of tacky. So coconut oil is the best option. When I am making my cakes and I have to level off the tops, or if I'm doing carved cakes and I have the extra cake scraps, we save all of that. We reuse everything. So I keep a wonderful bowl in the freezer of just random bits of cake. It smells like heaven. And this cake goes right into the mixer bowl. So I'm gonna switch over to the mixer bowl so you can see how this progresses. Because a lot of people stop short and we want to actually smash it until it becomes that wonderful squished cookie dough consistency. I did find that in this mixer, I needed at least 10 ounces of cake for it to come together. But first I want to talk about cake pop batter in general, because that's where most of my initial mess ups started happening, is I was making cake pop batter that was too loose. And so it would just slide down the stick and pop off. I learned that I was adding icing when I really shouldn't be, because the cake that I have it's got a high moisture content, so it holds itself together really well. Now, a lot of people want to stop right here, but don't be tempted to do that. Let this continue to pulverize that cake batter until it becomes a nice cookie dough, thick consistency that forms together into a tight ball. I'll actually squeeze the heck out of it and mash it up to get the air that's trapped inside back out. We're gonna take the cake pop, stick it right in the middle of our palm, and roll it in our palm only, not with our fingers, until we get a round shape. And I actually cup my hands and create a lot of pressure, and that gets rid of my seams and any divots until it's nice and smooth. We're gonna do the same thing with the other two. Smash the air out of it, roll it, get a nice uniform circle, trying to get rid of as many of the seams as possible. I actually like to put my sticks in place and then let it chill and then come back and dip, and I have less loss coming down my stick. I don't know if you guys have had things fall off a stick. Yes, that's me. That's my life right there. So I'm just gonna take a cake pop and take a stick and gently pierce it about half of the way in. So no more than half. You don't want to pop it out the top, but I do want enough stick inside to hold it, right? And then I'm going to slide that stick back off. So basically I'm creating a little pre-piercing hole. So I pierce all of them first. And you can wiggle it a little bit. We want to be able to get the chocolate inside that hole. As soon as you're ready, you're going to dip your stick, and I got a little carried away there, and press it inside the cake pop.